You're listening to That Home Loan Hub. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to make home loans and property investing simple, smart and stress-free. Let's get you closer to your property dreams. Hello and welcome back to That Home Loan Hub. Hello, Kunch.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Now that I see you, but I am very, very frustrated at the moment.
Tell me why. We're all frustrated at the moment. In the lending space, we're frustrated, okay, team? Not life or anything like that.
No.
Lenders
are frustrated.
Giving us extra grey hairs.
I'm sorry if you are listening to this and if you work in a bank right now. No,
we're ex-bankers, so we know we've been there. We get it. We get the bankers as well.
But the frustration is real, especially, you look at the Facebook posts on those Kiwi First Home Buyers page and people are saying, why do I need a broker? They call us still brokers, we're advisors, but hey, the old word is a broker. Why do I need one if it's taking 3 weeks to get an answer versus I can rock up to the bank or call the bank and get an answer straight away, get an approval straight away? And I'm absolutely frustrated because it's not just a standard, here's an approval, go buy a house.
Yeah.
Right? That's not what we do here.
No.
And that's what I'm frustrated about, that people do not see the value that the advisor provides them with versus a banker.
Exactly. Like, for example, last night I had a Zoom meeting with one of our clients and she was so nervous and really apprehensive to even, jump on the Zoom with me just to learn about, the first home buying process or buying a home and everything like that, because she wasn't even sure that she was in that position to do it. So if she was nervous to even talk to, a financial advisor, she'd be nervous to walk into a bank, I would imagine. So what I actually told her when we were having our conversation was that as an advisor, or why I came into this role, the purpose of this role was like, we're just not your financial advisor. We're literally like holding your hand through every step of the home buying purchase. We're actually, your therapist, your counsellor, your accountant, your lawyer, your real estate agent. We're everything. Like I think especially for you and I as well, we love that connection with the people. And that's why, we do what we do. Is our purpose is the connection. You can walk into a bank, being an ex-banker as well, and you just do that transaction. Oh yeah, have you found a house? Have you got a house? Oh, here's your pre-approval. Go and find a house, sort of thing. Whereas we were like in it with you. We literally, how many bedrooms? What colour is that house? Sort of thing there.
Yeah, we stay up late. We look at your properties.
Like I was late at midnight. I think I got off my computer last night.
And I don't think people realize how much goes on behind the scenes. So that really frustrates me when I see comments like people saying, just go direct to the bank, it'll be much faster. Cool. The speed is a factor. Awesome. I get it. Look, sometimes you do have to act fast. But are you making the right decision? Are you getting the best interest rates? Are you getting the right advice on the structure of your loan? The bankers often these days, they can't provide you all of this with the new regulations.
Correct.
I don't think people realize that the new regulations restrict certain bankers from providing you with the right
providing advice,
financial advice. Yeah. So we qualify, right? We have to study hard. We have you still got PTSD from that.
I got PTSD from my studies, but I'm done. Yay.
But we have to study hard. We have to constantly stay on top of our
learning and everything
and development. So we are in the game. We're constantly upgrading our knowledge. It's funny how our industry is one of the most looked after and certified industry out there.
Regulated.
Regulated. Sorry,
very regulated.
That's what I was looking at. Property managers, you don't have to be a certified property manager to be a property manager. You can just go and become a property manager. You don't need any certifications. You're not regulated. You can do whatever you want. Versus our industry is heavily, heavily regulated. So we have to be on top of our game constantly. And it's absolutely frustrating when we do submit an application to the lender and the lenders take 3 weeks to come back to us.
Yeah.
And the whole time we have to let the clients know that, I'm sorry, there are no news.
Yeah, so I think what's happening in the banks or the lenders is that the staff isn't there in the broker hub. So you've got thousands of brokers and people are choosing
Advisors.
or thousands of advisors, and people are choosing to work with advisors, and there's just not capacity there as well. So there's two things, like advisors submitting volumes of application. People are looking at property. There's volumes of that coming. The demand is there because interest rates have dropped. House prices have dropped. So we're seeing that pick up. Unfortunately, the manpower at the other end isn't there. So it's slowing everything down for us. Whereas like we keep saying we're ex-bankers, so we know how quicker an application can be processed. And we've got a few examples as, clients have gone directly to the bank and, they've gotten an answer in 2 or 3 days, but it's not the answer they're getting or they want, right? So then they've actually come back to us advisors, and we're still working hard in the, background for them to get that answer, to get that lending amount, to get that approval for them.
Yeah, it's funny because yesterday I also had an appointment with this beautiful woman, and she came supported by her daughter. Her daughter reached out to me and she said, "Can we please make an appointment with you? My mum is looking to buy her first home and I'm just going to come and support her." And I thought that was so cute, and this lady is in her 50s, her daughter is in her 20s, and her daughter wants to see her mum in her home. So this lady comes in and she's already pre-approved by the bank. And she's got a good amount there that she's pre-approved for. And I said, "Why do you need me? You already have a pre-approval from the bank."
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she goes, "But the bank just gave me a pre-approval and that's it. I don't even know what to do with this now." And when I ask for help, in terms of what do I do next, they just said, "Go find a property."
Yeah.
But they wouldn't refer me to a solicitor. They wouldn't even look at the properties that I'm buying. And they just want me to bring a sales and purchase agreement, but I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
So in that moment, I realized that, cool, you can go to the bank, you can get an approval, but the banker is not going to hold your hand like we do.
Yeah. And that's what I said. It's a journey and we hold their hands through everything.
It's the ultimate difference.
Yeah.
And we work in a team, right? We've got a trusted solicitor that we usually refer our clients to. And I'm sure your advisors, if you guys are listening and you've got your own mortgage advisor, they would have their own team. A good mortgage advisor will have a team of property manager, of an accountant, of a real estate agent, people that we trust, that we can work with together. Because in the interest of time, in order to speed up things, sometimes it's faster for me to talk quickly to the solicitor that you're dealing with and go, "Okay, this is what's happening, this is what I need." Yeah. And then the solicitor knows, instead of going around trying to tell you and then you're trying to convey the message and it's like a Chinese whisper. So I think this is what I'm most frustrated about at the moment, in terms of we want to do a good job by the client, but we just a little bit restricted at the moment in terms of time. And honestly,
time delay,
I've been around for over 7 years now in the advisor space as a mortgage advisor, and I've been through COVID times when we had absolute high. We had a peak of applications back then. Yeah. But still, it wasn't as bad as it is now. Right now, I'm seeing it the worst waiting times ever.
Yeah. And here's me sitting there going, "Is anybody open?" Come like the frustration of like, yes, you pick up an app and you can actually give a conditional approval within, half an hour.
Yeah. And I find sometimes, I think because the lenders on the other side are very stressed out as well because of the volumes. Yeah. They're not reading our applications properly. They're asking us questions that we already answered. Yeah. They're asking for information that's already been provided. Yeah. And that just causes further delays.
Correct.
And again, that frustrates us because it means that we can't provide you with the best service that we pride ourselves in.
Exactly.
So if you are out there listening to this episode and you're wondering, should I go to the bank because it's a 24-hour turnaround, or should I go to an advisor because it's a 2-week turnaround? The answer is not as simple as yes or no. The answer is what's right for you. Yeah. What journey do you want to go on? Do you just want to buy a house and forget about it? Or do you want to build a relationship with an advisor that knows who you are, knows your family, knows your goals, and is working alongside with you for the rest of your mortgage life, so to speak? So there you go.
Thank you.
That's a wrap.
Thanks. That was a good one.
And that's a wrap on That Home Loan Hub. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join me next time for more property tips and tricks. Your next smart move starts here.